Hello everyone and Kalimera. Thank you for the kind invitation to this conference, Marianthi. I'm Crystal Schneider in real life and Letty Pinar in Second Life, where I've been a resident for 7 years now. And here, this is my living room in Second Life and my house, and I'll show you around in a minute. It's only over the last 2 years that I really got hooked by virtual worlds, and that was when I got involved in making Machinima, of which I have produced more than 100 by now. Apart from this, I'm doing an MA in virtual education at the University of the West of England, which takes place in Second Life, where we regularly meet for tuition, and you'll get a chance to see some of the course later on. So over the past 2 years, I've been running German courses in Second Life, and last but not least, since May 2014, I was appointed as research assistant for the CAMELOT project by the University of Central Lancashire in the United Kingdom, coordinator of the CAMELOT EU project. So here you can see the living room of my house, and here on the right there is a little dining table, and this is my bedroom, and from there you can see my bathroom. It is very spacious, the door to the balcony. But you can see it's so beautiful here, and I have nice neighbors live next to me, and there's a waterfall. And you can see I even have a very nice little garden on a terrace with some nice chairs there. And well, why not sit down and have a chat here? So, I hope you liked the little trip around the house. I would like to talk a little about the CAMELOT project. CAMELOT stands for Creating Machinima Empowers Live Online Language Teaching and Learning, and it's a 2-year European funded project for language educators to learn how to create videos, Machinima, in virtual worlds. The project started in December 2013 and will finish in 2015. The countries involved in the project are the UK, Turkey, Czech Republic, Belgium, Germany, Poland, and the Netherlands. The aims and objectives for the CAMELOT project are to create and test machinima that are designed to promote language learning, intercultural exchange, and digital literacy skills among the participants. The machinima created will be stored in open access repositories, enabling language learners, teachers or teacher trainers to use, reuse and share them during the life cycle of the project and beyond. Guidelines are being developed on how to create machinima in immersive environments. And for those of you who wish to learn more about creating machinima, or even how to get started with Second Life, the project offers a machinima open online training, a MOOC, which everyone can access and carry out in their own time. The only thing you need to do is to register in order to receive your access data. The aim of the CAMELOT is not simply to provide a set of language teaching resources that instructors can use, but also to provide the technological and pedagogical know-how for teachers to create and adapt machinima for their own particular teaching or learning environment. So I've been using the term machinima all the time now, but just to make sure that everyone knows what I'm talking about, machinima is a technique for making videos or films from 3D virtual spaces using screen capture programs and video editing software. So for the rest of the time given, I would like to share some ideas on how I use Machinima in my classes, and would also like to show you some places in virtual worlds which are ideal for filming, and also show you some examples of possibilities for changes for changing your clothes or avatars, and possibilities of making Machinima. The first Machinima I ever created and received some awards for was Why Learn and Teach in Virtual Worlds? Good question. Well, this was produced in order to promote and highlight the benefits of learning in virtual worlds and give instructions on how to um, set up and get started with Second Life, and then to demonstrate what can be achieved by the learners, and also to encourage learners and facilitators to get involved in virtual learnings. My belief is that it's never too late to learn something new, and this is what I devoted a Machinima to, which was produced specifically to encourage people, and in this case elderly people and people with disabilities who are not able to travel far, or they are housebound, to get involved in virtual worlds and maybe learn a language or visit other countries, meet people to talk to, etc. In virtual worlds, the avatar, the graphical representation of the computer user, does not show, unless people wish to do so, any age or impairment. You see, you can't tell my age from my avatar, can you?
No one is too old to learn something new.
Es ist nie zu spät, etwas Neues zu lernen.
Look, Granny has got a new laptop.
Смотри-ка, у бабушки новый ноутбук. Ее интересует Second Life.
What's this new computer? It looks very exciting. I'd love to try.
Yes, it is very exciting, you know. I can show you to go to places and go through Second Life, and I can show you how to fly and all that.
But you know how I am. I'm a bit unsteady these days. I can't walk far.
Well, you don't have to walk. We can fly through the computer and Second Life. I can show you, take you to wonderful places, and you don't have to walk at all. We can meet other people and talk to them, you know?
That sounds wonderful.
I mean, your French is a bit rusty, but we can go to Paris and you meet people there in the streets and you can talk to, and they are all very friendly, you know?
That'll be exciting.
Would you like that, darling?
I would love that. I will give it a try.
Cool. Yeah, so
Et ole
let's go.
koskaan liian vanha oppimaan jotain uutta.
On CAMELOT, we use Machinima for different reasons, for information, instructions, or interviews, different documentaries explaining grammar, or for feedback. And they can be narratives or stories. They can be used for practicing typical situations like checking in at a hotel or at the airport, going shopping, which could be practiced much better and much more natural in this environment than in real life. And now let me show you some sites where we have used for making Machinima or for teaching. Crazy Hotel, which I set up. Let's have a look at that. So this is the crazy hotel I've been talking about. And here you see a ghost around the house. So, well, it's going to be very exciting. So let's go inside. So this is the entrance of the hotel. Nice bookshelves, some people standing around. And here we find the reception. Some people are waiting there. That means we need to go upstairs. This is the only computer they have in this hotel. So let's go into room 3 and see what that is like. So this room has a nicely set table. It's got a huge bed. It doesn't have a television. It has a bunch of roses there, which is nice. Bed looks okay. And Our drinks, which is nice. But there's no television or anything around, so that's number 1. Wow, that looks nice. It has, but there's a rat running about. This is not very nice. It's a nice and comfortable bed though, right? The wash basin there, but there's no toilet in the room. Ooh, goodness, that is very, very spooky. This hotel only has outdoor toilets, so see what they are like.
Oh. Okay. Isn't that sweet? A real authentic Plumpsklo. How do you say this in English? A Plumpsklo. An outdoor. You don't have?
Dancing is a great way to relax and to socialize in a way you normally don't experience in a face-to-face language class. Looking around at Atlantis Island, finding a fantastic instrument to try out and play. Visiting the botanical gardens, experiencing tropical rain, thunder, lightning, and the full program, fantastic. There are so many things you can experience in virtual worlds, like riding a motorbike. This is a sonic garden I created. It has to do with sounds, and you can walk through objects and get responses, and you can also touch objects to get some music out of it, or you can walk into a sphere and dance in it, and it has all to do with sounds. And you can also listen to poems. You can learn about simple ways of greetings, the days of the week, and the months, and also the seasons. And it is fun, and you also have a sphere for a space for meditation. So
Yeah. Okay, I'll take the yellow. Oh, I see it now. Oh. Okay, there are so many things to see here. Nice.
Die Sonne scheint. Guten Morgen.
yes.
Wie geht's?
Danke gut.
Danke gut.
Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.
Samstag.
Schreiben Sie Ihr Feedback auf eine Notekarte und stecken Sie diese in den Briefkasten. Herzlichen Dank.
Yes.
Sonntag. Guten Morgen. Wie geht's?
Danke gut.
Danke gut.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Dienstag.
Alles Banane oder was?
I see.
Ist lecker. Schmeckt gut.
Frühling lässt sein Samstag. Wieder flattern durch die Lüfte. Süße und wohlbekannte Düfte steigen voll das Land. Samstag.
Winter, Herbst, Sommer, Frühling.
A perfect decoration for a meditation site. Crystal, did you take some pictures?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yes. Also the stairs. Flowers, yeah. Nice.
An interesting session of the MA Studies, Education and Virtual Worlds, the master course at the University of the West of England, discussing artificial intelligence and Bloom's taxonomy. This is my little place on Avalon Island. I've got a little office here. This is a place where I like to invite friends to. Avalon is a place where I have filmed quite a lot. And this is a little office. Unfortunately, I can't show everything, but you can have a look around if you are in Second Life. This is the lecture hall. That's where we have our meetings, which is nice. I'm taking you to a very interesting learning space in here. This is the so-called barn, and here are different spaces where people can do group work, or they sit there like in a lecture hall. In virtual worlds, it's easy to change character and roles, and also to res a totally new environment within such environment. So now I'm a little girl. Change into Letty with a burqa. Or even change into an animal. That's quick and easy. I can change into a janitor with a lawnmower, and I can cut the grass here. Now I have changed into a little girl with butterflies flying around. Now I've changed into a teenager. I can set up any scene I would like to here. So I touch it, and then I can choose different scenarios here. Let's choose the camping trip, and let's set up a camping site here. Campfire, you have seats there, you have a little caravan, a camp table. So I'm setting up a bus stop here. I hope I could demonstrate some of the fantastic learning opportunities virtual worlds can offer. You're most welcome to join the CAMELOT project as network partner, take part in the Machinima Open Online course, the MOOC, or meet us in Second Life. We are happy to show you around. It would be great if you could use some of our Machinima in your lessons and give us feedback. Thanks and goodbye.